Looking for your next portable speaker? Here are our top 5 reasons to consider the JBL Flip 5. Hi guys, it's Louis from Smart Home Sounds here, an audio visual retailer based in the UK. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. And if you're a regular, welcome back. Today I'm going to be giving you our top 5 reasons to consider this, the JBL Flip 5. Now this isn't going to be a full in-depth review. It's going to be more of an overview of the key features and why we think this is a great portable speaker to consider. We've also done a video comparing the JBL Flip 5 with the Sonos Roam, the UE Boom 3 and Marshall Emberton. So if you want to dive a bit deeper, then make sure you check that one out. We also have lots more content on our channel, including product reviews, comparisons, top tips, and more. So be sure to check that out and consider subscribing to our channel. Right then, let's get into the video. So first and foremost, let's cover the key info on this speaker. JBL are well known for offering a great choice of speakers, portable speakers in particular, and the Flip 5 has been a very popular option since it was released in late 2019. It's an updated version of the Flip 4 and sits below the Charge 5 in their portable speaker lineup. Now the Flip 5 is available in a choice of 11 colours, which is something I love as you're not limited to just black and white and have more freedom over the design. It has an RRP of $119.99, but you can generally find it slightly cheaper than that, around the £100 price mark. So having been awarded 5 stars by What Hi-Fi, being one of our top picks for portable speakers and a highly requested video by you guys, we thought it's about time we did a video on the JBL Flip 5. Now, before I crack on with the 5 things that we love, I do want to highlight a couple of negatives which need to be mentioned. The Flip 5 has received a bit of criticism for having actually fewer features than its predecessor, the Flip 4. Firstly, they've dropped the analog aux import for wired listening. Now for me, that's not a huge issue and I don't think I'd use that at all, but I know some people do like to have that option. They've also removed the mic, which means there's no option for voice control or hands-free calls, something I think would have been a great addition to the speaker. Now the other thing is that the app is also fairly basic in general, and I've definitely seen competitors offer far better. The Flip 5 is a mono speaker, whereas the Flip 4 had 2 drivers for stereo sound. I'll come back to this in the sound section. So those are the main cons, so let's now move on to the positive side of things. I'm going to start with number 5 and work my way up to reason number 1, because I know you guys love a build-up. First off, at number 5 is the PartyBoost feature, which means the Flip 5 can be paired with other compatible speakers. Now, while this is nothing new, it's great to see at this price point and you can get very impressive results. Now, due to the more reasonable price point, it also means you might be more likely to add to and level up your audio. So the PartyBoost feature enables you to pair 2 compatible speakers together for stereo surround or multiple JBL PartyBoost compatible speakers to really pump up the volume. I think it's great you can stereo pair these in Bluetooth mode, as that's something I found disappointing about the Sonos Roam, which can only be stereo paired over Wi-Fi. So even though this feature does require you to have more than one compatible JBL speaker, for me this is a big plus, especially if you have friends with this speaker, as it's perfect for parties. Just note the Flip 5 is not backwards compatible with JBL Connect Plus, so the Flip 5 can only be paired with another Flip 5 or PartyBoost compatible speaker. I can see how this could be frustrating for those of you with older JBL speakers, so it would be great to see this changed in a future firmware update. Number 4 for me is the battery life and charge time. There's nothing more annoying than having a portable speaker with a rubbish battery life which dies halfway through a trip to the beach or a party. The JBL Flip 5 offers a battery life of 12 hours, which is pretty decent. Now, interestingly, this does have a bigger battery than the Flip 4, but that's not up to the battery life, annoyingly. Now, I presume this is to power the bigger drivers, which we'll come back to later. Either way, 12 hours is nothing to complain about and ensures you're covered for your day trips and parties. Now, the recharge time is also decent. You can reach around full charge from 0% in around about 2.5 hours, which is better than the average for the majority of portable speakers currently on the market. Charging is over USB-C too, which is great and fast becoming the most common way of charging tech. There is a light up panel on the speaker itself, which lets you check the battery life, which is handy when you're on the go and something I find really useful on a portable speaker. Okay, on to number 3 then, which has got to be the durable design. As a portable speaker, it's so important that it's easy to just chuck in a bag, take out and about, and be rugged enough to withstand a few drops and knocks. Now, luckily, this speaker passes the test on all of this. With a compact cylindrical design and weighing only 540 grams, this is a lightweight speaker which can fit in a backpack, attached to your bike, or be tied to just about anything. So this handy strap here is really convenient, and I use it a lot to tie it to my rucksack. If we take a look at the design of the speaker, it's got these little rubber pads on either end and a durable fabric around the outside, which all help protect it if you drop it. We've done a number of drop tests and have been really happy with how well it's held up, and it's definitely one of the more rugged options in the portable speaker market. On the ends here, you can see the base radiators, and the rubber edges help to make sure that they stay protected too. The Flip 5 is also IPX7 rated, so it could be submerged in up to 1 meter of water for up to 30 minutes. Now, you probably won't be measuring that too closely, but it does give you a bit of reassurance that if you were to drop it in water, leave it out in the rain, or spill a drink, you'll be just fine. Now, this speaker doesn't float, as once the water gets in through these drivers on the side, it will start to sink, but you do get a bit of time where it will just float about to quickly grab it before it does sink. Now, the X in IPX7 means that the speaker hasn't been tested for a dustproof rating, which means it might not hold up quite as well with things like sand, which I presume is because of these drivers, but overall, I've not had any issues so far. All in all, the durability is a huge selling point for this speaker, and we've enjoyed putting it to the test and seeing how well it can cope with rugged adventures. Okay, number 2 has got to be the sound quality. I'll include a small sound test for you guys to listen, but I would encourage you to watch our comparison video to hear a sound comparison with the Roam, the Boom 3 and Emberton. I wanna tell you that I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell your mama. Ooh, the world seems so hollow. Ooh, without you by my side. So the Flip 5 is clearly a very capable speaker which can fill a large space and outdoor area very well. It's definitely a loud speaker, which is great for parties and other things like that, and it definitely delivers a good level of bass. It's an enjoyable, punchy sound, which is a step up from the Flip 4. I do just want to highlight again that this is a mono speaker, so if you're after a stereo sound, this won't be for you. However, even with the single driver, the sound level is still a step up in performance from the Flip 4. Compared with other portable speakers, I'd say it's not quite as refined and the vocals aren't quite as clean, but you do get great volume for your money. So internally, the Flip 5 has a 44mm racetrack shaped driver, which helps to push the sound out, and this is powered by a 20-watt amp. This is an upgrade from the older Flip 4 model, which had a 40mm size driver and 16-watt of amplification. Overall, I personally like the sound profile of this speaker, and I think it's a great option for filling those slightly larger spaces comfortably. And of course, with that PartyBoost feature, it can only get better. Our final and number 1 reason we think you should consider the Flip 5 is the value for money. We think this speaker gives you maximum bang for your buck, especially in terms of sound quality. What Hi-Fi stated, if all you want is a portable Bluetooth speaker that sounds as good as £100 can currently buy, you'll be hard pressed to find better than the Flip 5, and we could not agree more. If you're looking for the best value for money in terms of sound performance and the key features you 100% need in a portable speaker, then this is right on the money. The durability, waterproof rating, and overall design just add to that further. Yes, there are a few negatives which I highlighted at the start, but for those just looking for an out and out portable speaker, chances are you won't be too bothered by those. In our comparison video, we were comparing this speaker with competitors, which were £50, £60 more expensive, and it really held its own. Yes, there are other speakers out there with more extensive features, but for the price, this little speaker is very impressive. It's not going to appeal to everyone, as we found out in our comparison video, but for those looking for a rugged, powerful speaker to take on the go for just over £100, this is definitely well worth a look. So that just about wraps this video up then, guys. I hope you found this helpful. If you are in the market for a portable speaker, then I'll link some other handy videos for you guys on our channel, as we've covered lots of other options. And as I mentioned, I think our comparison video of the UE Beam 3 this Flip 5, the Sonos Roam and the Marshall Emberton is definitely well worth a watch. If you did find this video helpful, it would be great if you could give me a like and subscribe to our channel. It really does help a lot. All right, that's it from me then. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.